Hi, Ben.
Hello, Lorraine.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm sitting here with you, so I'm pretty great. Lorraine Bracco here for program a 2-for-1 Saturday night double feature. This is very exciting. Thank you for coming in.
Oh, it's my pleasure.
Lorraine is one of the most accomplished actresses of her generation. You got an Oscar nomination for that movie Goodfellas, as I recall. Pretty good film. And 4 Emmy nominations for the television show The Sopranos, which was okay, wasn't bad. It's one of the great characters ever. And you're sitting just like Jennifer Melfi right now, like we're in therapy. I love it. I love it. I can't quite believe it's happening.
Oh, my God.
And a couple of SAG wins also. Anyway, very accomplished actress. You've programmed a double feature. Coming up, we are going to have La Vie en Rose, Marion Cotillard. But we're starting with The Rose Tattoo from 1955, Anna Magnani and Burt Lancaster. So why did you put these two movies together? Is it merely the title, The Rose?
Well, we started off with that, and I had asked for The Rose with Bette Midler because I loved her in this movie. I thought she was brilliant.
Yes, I agree.
And I also tease Bette because tell her that if I had won the Oscar, I would have had to have thanked her. And she'd look at me and I said, because I used all that music that she sang in loving and wanting and needing the man, which I think in Goodfellas, I used her. So I would have liked The Rose, and sorry, Bette.
Yeah, we couldn't
do everything.
Couldn't license it at the right time, so we couldn't
I
do it.
also had a list of, 50 movies and subjects that we could have done. I could do this all day long, by the way.
TCM is on at your house consistently, even if you're not there?
Correct. I had the dogs watch it.
Sure.
They awesome. Really like it.
Yeah, I'm sure
I
they
think
do.
they really like the Thin Man the best.
Right, sure.
But I heard you show your dogs.
Yeah, we when I leave the TV on when they're at home, for all 3 of the dogs,
they can't watch the news. It's too much.
Yeah. So you've picked a movie with one of my 3 or 4 favorite actresses ever.
Me too.
Anna Magnani. She is unbelievably genuine and real, no matter how understated or overstated. The truth is in every performance.
Oh, I agree. I see her like a Black Panther. And I love the way she acts with her hands. Sometimes it's very deliberate, and sometimes it's so subtle. I think she's a stunning actress, I really do.
This is the story of Serafina. That's Anna Magnani's character. This woman entirely devoted to her husband, who then has to face life without him.
Yes.
And she is not terribly well equipped to handle life without him and raise this young teenager who desperately needs guidance. And it is there are a few characters whose grief seems to come out of the screen, right?
Wow. Sorrow, grief.
It sticks to you, right?
It's, we often say, let's be kind because we don't know what you're going through.
We know what she's going through.
We do.
Yeah, because she'll tell you.
Oh, yeah.
She'll tell you. And if she doesn't tell you, she'll show you.
Oh, yeah.
You got the wrong idea about me, Mrs. Della Rossi.
I know what men want. Not to eat ice cream with girls or dance on the floor. No. And boys are the same, only younger.
And also remember, it's from Tennessee Williams, who always writes all his women crazy for the man who doesn't give a flying Houdini about them. Tennessee wrote it for her.
He wrote the play for her.
Right.
And then she wouldn't do the play because she wasn't confident enough to do a whole play 2 hours straight in English.
8 times a week.
Right, night after night after night. She didn't think she could do it.
I understand. That's not an easy task.
Maureen Stapleton played it on Broadway, but for the movie, Anna Magnani felt like, okay, there can be a take 2. So she came in and did the movie, to which Tennessee Williams was delighted since he wrote it entirely with her.
For her. She's raw. Everything she does is raw. There's nothing mechanical about her. She doesn't think when she acts. She just does it. She feels it.
Yeah. Marissa Pavan plays the daughter at 13, and then again at 15 or 16 in the back part of the movie. She's another critical character in her relationship with her mother.
Which, at the end, is really rough.
Which is very rough, and for totally authentic reasons. And then we should note before we show the movie that in the latter part of the second act, maybe the top of the third act, we get a very big star enters the movie out of nowhere, Burt Lancaster. and we will talk about Burt Lancaster and his performance after we see the film.
Okay.
All right.
Fair.
So let's watch it now. It is from director Daniel Mann in 1955, based on a play by Tennessee Williams, who also wrote the screenplay. Well, as you'll see, Hal Cantor is credited for an adaptation. Here is The Rose Tattoo. Back with Lorraine Bracco. Thank you for being here. I'm very excited to have you here.
I'm very excited to be here.
Thanks for bringing us The Rose Tattoo. Anna Magnani's performance, I can't get enough. She's so sexy. I mean, even when she's not trying, she's sexy.
She's an animal.
Yeah, there is a wildness to her, right? An untamed wildness to her. She tells you exactly.
Which is why you love her.
That's right. Hal Wallace produced this movie. He's the one who brought up to Tennessee Williams, hey, maybe not Maureen Stapleton for this, maybe Anna Magnani, to which Tennessee Williams was like, I wrote this for her in the first place. Also, James Wong Howe shot it.
Stunning.
It's beautiful.
It's stunning.
Daniel Mann, very strong director, directed Susan Hayward to an Oscar
I'll
nomination.
Cry
I'll Cry
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow, the same year.
He also directed Elizabeth Taylor in Butterfield 8.
Right.
He also directed Burt Lancaster and Shirley Booth in Come Back Little Sheba.
Before The Rose Tattoo.
Yes.
So I think Burt Lancaster is a great actor.
So do I.
But it is, I think, a little bit of an, I'm not an actor, you are. I thought it was a little off-putting.
He was so wrong for the role.
Yeah.
Everything about him was wrong. I think they cast him because he had a beautiful body, and that's what the husband had, and I think that's what Tennessee wanted. But he couldn't play an Italian.
You make a mistake. It's always for everybody the time of the roses.
Yeah.
The rose is the heart of the world, like the heart is the heart of the body.
Oh.
How's that? Huh?
Oh.
Good, huh?
It was over the top. I never believed his laughing,
The laughing was
it was
so
out
off-putting.
of place.
Right. I think that diminishes the movie. It does not in any way diminish the performance that Anna Magnani gives. And maybe he was too powerful for you to be like, no, we're going to run that back. This doesn't feel right to me.
But this is a director who had worked with him before,
Yeah.
so he knew him.
I guess they knew what they were getting, and they thought,
He's also a big star. Anna Magnani is not a big star.
No.
Could unfortunately, very often when we make movies, well, he's a big star, he'll be box office, where Anna Magnani was not box office.
I wonder if Tennessee Williams had not adapted it himself, if there was a way to, and this is great. I'm about to offer Tennessee Williams advice. This is good. This is what everyone's been waiting for. That for the movie, and obviously I didn't see it on the stage, I think Eli Wallach played the character.
Eli Wallach, I mean, he would have been interesting in this.
Yeah, but if you're gonna cast Burt, you gotta tone him down, because letting Burt run Burt wild like that
But
is...
it just wasn't that right, and not
Yeah.
the right role for him at all, anywhere.
Anyway, all right, I got you. So,
Okay, but yet Eli Wallach did a fantastic job playing in a Tennessee Williams
Yeah,
movie
that's right.
in Baby Doll.
That's right. And I think we get maybe the two least likely prostitutes in the history of movies.
It's Joe Van Fleet, but it's the hat that threw you off.
I just mean like I didn't quite buy them as the kind of women who would talk the way that it needed
That they did.
But that said, I was totally like, wait, what are they? Are they? These are...
What are they doing
What are they-
screaming outside the window? But meanwhile, you have to love that Anna Magnani is appalled at their behavior.
Right.
Get out. I'm satisfied to remember the love of a man that was mine, only mine, never touched by nobody. Nobody but me.
It is a phenomenal performance.
Phenomenal performance, and again, won the Academy Award for Best Actress. You can look up that Best Actress segment. It's on YouTube. You can see her win. Jerry Lewis. They get Marlon Brando to send in a film from reading the nominees from the Philippines.
Okay.
It's very sophisticated for 1955.
Yeah.
And then Jerry Lewis opens the envelope, and it's Anna Magnani, and Marissa Pavan accepts it for her, and she's just overcome with joy. It's a lovely moment that is worth watching for every
I've
TCM
not
fan.
seen it, but I will look at
Yeah,
it.
look at it. All right, great choice. Well done. I
Oh, I'm
loved it.
so glad you enjoyed it.
Don't go anywhere, because we got to do another movie
Okay.
together. Lorraine Bracco's second feature is coming up. La Vie en Rose from 2007 with Marianne Cotillard is next on TCM. Here once again with Lorraine Bracco. Lorraine, it's great to see you. Thank you so much for coming in.
Merci, chérie.
Well done. This is the second half of Lorraine's double feature. We just had The Rose Tattoo from 1955. Coming up, La Vie en Rose, a French film from 2007 starring Marion Cotillard. Directed by
Exactly.
Olivier Dayan.
Dayan, yes.
Dayan.
Yes.
All right. You can say good job. I
No,
said
no,
it.
très bien, très bien.
Thank you very much. All right. Why did you pick this one?
Marion Cotillard playing Edith Piaf.
Right. Marion Cotillard, amazing. And also an Oscar-winning performance here. That's another connection between these two movies, the two lead actresses winning Best
Well
Actress.
deserved.
Yeah. What drew you to this story?
Well, I lived in France for 10 years, so French is a big part of my life.
You started as an actor in France, right? That was your very first job.
I started as a model and then an actress.
Yeah,
Yes.
a model first and then became an actress.
Yes. And I always loved Edith Piaf. Everybody in France knows her music. The story is unbelievable that this girl who comes from really the gutter survived all of these horrible situations. Everywhere she searched for love, grabbed for love, very much like Tennessee Williams writing for women. Everywhere she grabbed for love, the mother
Mother abandoned her.
abandoned her. The father used her a bit.
Right. At least he showed up, but he did definitely exploited her.
Absolutely.
Right. He was
But-
a circus. He's a circus performer, and when he's performing
He's
then
a
on the street.
contortionist.
That's right. A contortionist. He'd been in the circus. When he quits the circus, he's got to make money on the street, and he's not making it. But then his
Right.
daughter can sing. He sort of,
Right.
rather scolds her into singing.
And the fact that he drops her, the father drops her off at his mother's house, which is a brothel.
That's right. She's just many formative years raised in a brothel by, at least in the movie version. Again, this is based on her. This is a lot of this is true. Some of it is enhanced or changed some for the movie. But she spent years being raised in a brothel, and in the movie, one of those women cares very deeply.
Very,
for her.
very deeply for her. He comes to take her, and again, ripped away from any love that she had.
Because now it suits him to
Well,
raise
now
her.
it suits him, yes.
She had a bout of childhood blindness,
Yes.
which she overcome. That's all true. That's true.
Yes.
What happened to Edith Piaf. And then she just emerges as this unbelievable singer. We hear it when she's a kid and she's singing La Marseillaise
In
on
the
the street.
street.
That's a great scene. Look, there's never going to be a performance in a movie of La Marseillaise that isn't better than Casablanca. But this one is...
Came close.
Came
Come close.
This is sensational.
I agree.
This is sensational.
I
yeah.
agree. She's singing in the streets.
That's
She
right.
meets a friend. They know each other for about 5 years, and they're like sisters. And they're brought up in the most horrible places in Paris.
Yeah, this all happened. She was accused of a murder.
Yes, of the
right,
guy who found her.
right, played in the
and
movie by Gerard
Gerard
Depardieu.
Depardieu.
Who's not in it for long, but God, man, that guy's good.
Yeah, he's not bad.
Yeah, he knows what he's doing. Yeah.
But they blamed Edith for that because of the milieu that she was living in.
That's right. Yeah. And Marion Cotillard plays Edith Piaf credibly from like 17
Yeah,
to the end of her life in her late 40s. Like covers 30 years of her life.
Easy.
And it looks like it spans, given her condition at the end, it looks like it spans 80 years.
correct.
It's really an outstanding performance, not just in the terms of the span of her life, but in the range of emotions. I mean, from the joy and singing and laughter and funny to rage to the one clear love affair that she had with Marcel Cerdan, greatest boxer in French history. All true, although he was married with children. But the movie passes no judgment on him,
No.
which I also like.
Or her.
Or her. You keep expecting, given the way the movie is, well, this guy's going to mistreat her at some point, but he never does.
No, he
loves her to
doesn't.
death.
He loves her.
He loves her. It's really beautiful. All right, let's watch it.
Okay.
Here it is from 2007, starring Marion Cotillard, who won the Best Actress Academy Award. This is La Vie en Rose. Back here with Lorraine Bracco. Lorraine, thanks for being here. Appreciate it.
you.
Thank you. At the Florence School Theater, Midtown Manhattan. We just saw La Vie en Rose, the second film in your double feature after The Rose Tattoo, starring Anna Magnani. Anna Magnani won the Best Actress Academy Award, and this one goes to Marion Cotillard. She also won, only the third winner in a leading acting category for a non-English speaking role.
A foreign movie, right?
Yeah, foreign movie after Sophia Loren for Two Women and
Which,
it's amazing, yeah. And Roberto Benigni for Life is Beautiful.
yes.
Anna Magnani spoke English, sort of. in the rose tattoo. I mean, a beautiful version of English. I'm not knocking it. I loved every.
No, I did too.
I loved every word that came out of her mouth.
I did too. And she did mix the
She
English
mixed it.
and the Italian.
Yeah, that's right. Mixed it up a little bit.
But let's talk about Marion Cotillard.
Word is out already that she was a tremendous actress, but this is just a great performance. And just the way she looks from the beginning, the way she looks at the end.
You know that there was another French actress that was up for the role.
Audrey Tautou,
Exactement.
who was a
And
bigger star than Marion Cotillard.
yes,
at
she
the time.
more bankable.
Olivier Dayan, who co-wrote the script and directed it, he'd never met Marion Cotillard. He said he wrote it with Marion Cotillard in mind. The producers, though, wanted Audrey Tautou, but she wasn't that interested in it. She thought there was who would want to see a movie about Edith Piaf.
And when the producer and the director met Marion for the role, the first thing they said was, she has Edith Piaf's eyes.
Yeah.
Because she has those beautiful blue eyes. She embodied Edith Piaf.
Yeah.
And Edith Piaf was not even 5 foot. She was a
Yeah,
tiny,
yeah.
tiny thing. And also, she wasn't nourished. I think one of the things that Olivier told Marion was not to worry about the music, but to work on the physicality of Edith. And she worked on the breath and the movement of her. And then when she gets older, you see as she ages the pain.
Aged effectively, and the film won Best Makeup also.
And I think it's one of the great performances of our generation. I often ask myself when I see these two women in these two performances and about love and having it for a moment and then losing it, was it worthwhile?
Right.
Would you rather have had that moment of love than have not had it at all?
Yeah, I mean, I think they would say yes. I think they would feel obligated to say yes.
I think most people
Yeah,
would
I think
say
most-
yes.
Yeah, and of course,
I would rather one night, okay?
I like it for us that we think, and even though Anna Magnani at the end of the Rose Tattoo, she obviously, she is on the road to perhaps finding it again, you and I want to say, I think you can actually do better. Yeah. Right? I think you could let this one go and just open yourself up,
That's
you know?
a good one.
Yeah. All right. On that note, Lorraine Bracco, this was the best. You're the best. Thank you, thank you,
Thank you,
a
love.
zillion
Thank you
times.
so much.
Lorraine's work is done for the night. The movies, of course, continue as they always do on TCM, uncut and commercial free.